Hey everyone, Ninjox here. I thought it would be interesting to take you through a sample mission of Battletech, just to show some people how I approach missions, how I deal with it. So we've got a very straightforward mission here. Deniable destruction. We're going into it's a local government contract. We're going into a base that they used to own that is now taken over by the Canopus Magistracy, and we are going to destroy the base. So let's get in there and destroy some bases.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so let me talk you through the mechs real quick. So I've got the ancestral battle mech, the Blackjack. I've equipped it with 2 AC5s and 1 M laser instead of the AC2s that it comes with, because I really like the AC5s for punching through armor. Next up we have Glitch. Glitch, the only thing I changed was I took out the PPC, I put in an L laser and another M laser instead, because I prefer that. Slightly less heat production, similar damage at the cost of spreading the damage over 2 weapons, but I quite like how it's working out so far.
Ready for orders.
On the Behemoth, I took out the LRMs and I put in an additional rack of SRMs to make him a real close range monster. Behemoth can get in, punch people, and SRM them. So this Shadowhawk is really my close range combatant.
What's up, boss?
And Decker, I put in a Jenner that I happened to salvage instead of his Spider. I really like the Jenner so far. It's really fast. Like, as you can see, it can still go very, very far. About as far as the Spider, I think. Doesn't jump quite as well. But otherwise it's good. And as you can see, it has way more weapons. And it's also slightly tankier than the Spider. It has 4 lasers SRM. One shot fills up over half of his heat dispersion bar, so it's not like he can use this all the time. I mostly use Decker for sensor locking anyway, but having the option to get a nice broadside or flank shot with him is quite nice. So first of all, we're gonna move to the base. There's 3 buildings here that we want to destroy. Assume there's opposition in this area. Water here, which is nice for cooling down my mechs. I think I'll approach along this beachhead here in this water, and we'll see what happens.
Confirmed.
Oh, I shouldn't have sprinted yet. Okay, so Decker is picking up the first mech. Oh, that's okay. So everyone gets to move before the battle engages, so I'm just gonna sprint everyone up.
On my way.
So that we can engage this guy when he comes closer. Alright, so he's pretty fast. Probably a Locust or something, because he's moving in the first turn. So I'm gonna reserve my Jenner until he's moved.
Reserving action.
Okay, it's a Panther. So slightly heavier armor than I would expect. Right click on them to see their layout. So he has PPC and 1 SRM, so probably better to engage him close range because the PPC is taking out the picture. He's not a very healthy boy though, so. And with low evasion, I don't even need to sensor lock him now. So this is a typical case where even Decker could maybe get a move in. What I would like to do is jumping gives you more evasion over the same distance and also gets you farther, I think. So I like jumping when you have the heat capacity to use it, 'cause it keeps your evasion high, and this will give us a nice shot at this Panther with Decker.
Firing jump jet. Sensor showing a new hostile.
See another buy in the distance. And I am running Decker up quite far, it's a bit risky, but he's evasive enough that I don't worry too much about it. Okay, so we get some hits in there, strip the evasion. Yeah, did some nice damage on the torso and stuff. Let's see. So now both Oracle and Glitch are really long range specialists at the moment. Yeah. As long as I get my AC5s in range, I'm happy, although getting my laser would also be nice. But it doesn't look like that's in the card, so I'm just gonna give this guy a nice AC5 shot. Okay, so we've got these mechs coming in from this side. So we'll have to screen this area as they walk up, I guess.
Engaging target.
Yeah, seeing one hits, but I think his right torso got hit. Or left torso, I guess. Oh, both torsos are injured, actually. Okay, so it would be nice to
On you, Commander.
deal with this guy before reinforcements
Standing
arrive.
by.
I think Behemoth has got the best shot at it. Because now its armor strip SRMs are gonna do a real number on anything he's got in here. Okay, it's got ammo in there which can explode. Nothing in there, so the right torso is
I hear ya.
is pretty vulnerable right now. I'll move up like this to make sure I'm facing the opponents when they appear. We'll take a shot.
Affirmative.
Alright, this PPC is still online, but
Good to go.
I think we can finish him off this round. Yeah, he's not healthy. Let's see. This will get him in range of all of my big lasers and my alarms even.
Uh-huh. Roger that. Firing on target.
Well, he survived, but he's not
They've got a lock on me.
much of a threat. That's a lot of AC fire. Good thing I jumped because I think the Panther locked on. Alright, they're all fast mechs. Because they're all moving in the first turn. So I could reserve Dagger, or I could use him to deal the finishing blow here. Because he's in water, he can shoot a lot, which is actually pretty nice. However, I don't want to keep him in one place because he is in a mech made of paper, so I want to keep him moving. This also gives him a better shot. Keep him in the water, keep him moving, keep him facing the enemy. Alright, that might have been the sniping that we heard earlier. Oh, we're not in water. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we can turn off one M laser. And this should do a real number on this guy.
Roger.
There we go. He's down. Alright.
Mech destroyed.
Let's see what else we're dealing with here. It would be nice to stay out of this autocannon's FOV. So maybe we fall back a bit.
Waiting for orders.
Fall back, stay in the water. Let them come to us without the help of their turret friend. Let's move you up here. You really don't want your back facing your enemy. It's a death sentence. So, Just moving my guys back and bracing.
Waiting for orders.
You will also jump into the water, I think.
Affirmative.
Our turret doesn't have anyone to shoot. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so now Decker has got high evasion, so I'm gonna reserve him so I can sensor lock these guys when they woke up. I think he'll survive.
Waiting for the shot.
It's a bit risky if they all three of them take pot shots at Decker, but... Okay, it's a fellow Jenner. No harm done. Okay, I do want to pull Jenner back, Decker back a bit, I think. Although, I could just blow this guy up this turn, I think. They're all not moving until the next turn. He's highly evasive though, I would like to get a
Ready for orders.
scan on him with Decker. He's got high heat anyway, so I think we'll just jump into the water back here. Okay, I could melee him. But
Acknowledged.
pull Decker back, send him here to cool off. And sensor lock the Jenner.
Got a lock.
That strips two of his evasions, and since that is his primary defense, yeah, this makes him much more susceptible to my fire, but I don't think I want to fire with you first.
Orders.
That's better, I think.
Time to die.
I like picking the real heavy hitters later in the salva because every attack strips one more evasion. So I think I'm going to take one more shot with Oracle and then I can take a
Commander.
shot with these SRMs. Because the SRMs, once the armor is stripped, really do a number. So I want to strip some more armor, maybe. And we'll see what happens.
All weapons committed.
Okay, now all of his evasion is gone. Now he should be.
Good to go.
If I didn't move the blackjack, it was a bit of a problem. That's stupid of me, actually. Didn't move either Herm or the Vindicator. Okay, that's a... Don't do what I just did, man. People.
Lifting off.
It's a good thing that Behemoth is here, though. Yeah, you can reload this thing up. And now, I'm not too worried about salvage. I already have a Jenner Deckers in one. It's a nice mech, but I don't really need another one of it. So we're just gonna blow it up and see if we can see any more interesting mechs later on. Down it
Hope we
goes.
can salvage that.
Yeah. So what if we go back here? See, that's another Panther, that's nice. If we can get like Legate, we already killed one Panther, we can maybe get a full mech. Full Panther mech. So I'm gonna reserve Decker again. Just to make sure that he moves after these guys have moved in. Oh! Okay, he shot at the one person who moved, so that's nice. Another Panther? Okay, so we can just kill them. Oh, I should mention for the salvage rights, I have 3... I took the maximum salvage, so I can get 3 parts of priority salvage. But now that I see there's 3 of these, I can just blow them up completely and still get 3 Panther pieces to make a complete mech. But we'll see how it goes.
Receiving you.
I can't believe you can cool down more. This Panther doesn't have much evasion, he's out in the open, so I'm thinking I'm gonna blow this guy up.
Up high.
And because he's got low evasion. Okay, I can't quite do that. Decker can take a shot himself again. Alright, head hit. So now we can look to maybe capture this guy intact. I'll just see if I can do it to show you guys how it's done. So what you want to do, if you to claim a mech intact, is either you destroy the head, which is very hard, or you inflict 3 injuries before the core gets damaged. And the injury is applied every time the mech falls over, so that's whenever he's unstable or one of his legs falls out. Whenever one of the side torsos is completely destroyed, or when he's hit in the head. And just now, by luck, he was hit in the head, so he's got 1 injury, so he needs 2 more to claim him. So if you can take out this side torso and the leg, we'll get a full mech out of this guy. And since we have full morale, we can take some cold shots and give that a try. Now, like I said, it's not really important here, but I think it will be interesting to see if we can pull that off. So let's see. Let's take a precision strike instead. You. Yeah. I'm a bit worried I'm going to do too much damage because I'm going to turn off one of these. Take a shot at the left torso. We'll see what happens.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Let's see how much damage we did. Okay, so we did hit the side torso, but we didn't quite do enough damage to take it out. And meanwhile, now the center is exposed, so it's very easy to... It'll be very quick to blow up, which is a bit unfortunate.
What's up, boss?
But that's the problem with these light mechs, they blow up very quickly, so... so I want to approach him from the right, because I don't want to keep using precision shots, but still like to target that area. So let's jump in over here. Let's give like an SRM salvo on the side, see what happens.
Roger that.
This isn't really working out, unfortunately. Although now his leg is also damaged, I can also just knock him down if I want to.
I hear ya.
So let's just move to that side, keep hammering that side. We can do another cold shot. Let's turn off the L laser.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's me under firing, so now this guy's...
Enemy sensor lock detected.
Alright, we're back in turret range with blackjack, it's unfortunate. So that was me perhaps slightly under damaging this guy. Oh yeah, I mean, he's close to being core, he would have died. So at this point this guy's almost impossible to catch intact, but... let's see if maybe we can do something. I will reserve him first. Make them move. Yeah, he's falling back. Okay, taking some hits on the blackjack, so we might want to... Yeah, especially his left torso, you want to move him back a little bit. Show your right torso, actually. Maybe jump for some more evasion and cover in here.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, his left torso is damaged, so I'm facing my right torso towards the enemy. So. Unfortunately, this is the wrong side for me to hit on, so I don't have any cold strikes left. I can afford to try to capture him still.
Standing by.
Yeah, you can do it. So I'm standing here still because she has bulwark, so she doesn't have to move as much as all the other mechs do. So let's see. I'll do the same thing. If one missile hits that, then he's dead, but you know, whatever. You have retried.
Got it.
Center torso now.
That's a kill.
It's unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter. We had time to try that stuff out. This guy's got pretty high evasion, so I'm gonna...
Waiting for orders.
Decker needs to cool down anyway. So I'm going to... just keep hopping him around. And this turn you can sensor lock this guy.
Sensors locked on.
And that is
Waiting on you, Commander.
glitch. Free shot. So let's see. Get a better shot here, but there is I think there's cover here. You can see the line breaks here. So I'll take less damage from the hit. Whereas this way, although we do expose our hands to the turret again, we'll have high evasion and recover, so I'm not too worried. And we'll move like this, so we're not looking at it with our back. This a bit more.
Got it.
Hell, we could even take a shot at the turret, but without anyone sensor looking for him, I think he's quite harmless. Let's see, how much health does he have? I could just take out the turret just to be safe, I think. I think it's more of a threat than the Panther at this point, to be honest. Yeah, let's just take it out, actually.
Here we go. Smoked them.
One less thing to worry about.
I've been sensor locked.
Alright, good thing we destroyed the turret, because there would have been another turret shooting at us.
Real opponent.
Yeah, over there is the other one. Damage is still fine. Armor looks high across the
Good to
board.
go.
They're still not cooldown. Because I'm jumping around so much, probably.
Waiting for my opening.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, this Panther is moving in very close to his PPC is useless, so he's only got those SRM4s, so I'm not too worried about him. Let's just get some good hits in, eh? Which starts off
Good to
with
go.
a sensor locking, I think. I'll just move Decker
Aye, aye.
instead of jumping, and maybe he'll cool down a bit more. It's not like he's anywhere in trouble, anyway.
I've got a sensor lock.
There we go. Can move on up. Showing your... oh, he's showing his left torso to me. It's a bit awkward. Shouldn't have done that, but... who knows, maybe we can just blow this guy up and we don't have to worry about it. You think the AC5s are really doing a number on this guy. His side's completely open now, so
Commander.
I could just melee it, actually. I really like meleeing the Shadow Hulk. It does high damage, very high damage. And also I haven't punched anyone yet this mission, so go for it.
On my way. Targeting for physical attack.
There we go. Pilot injured and unsteady.
Waiting for orders.
You could also melee actually. From the appropriate side. Because this is the right side, yeah.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Journey on the fun.
Ugh!
Leg that destroyed, so now he falls down. That laser was a support weapon that Glitch has, which support weapons will always fire when you melee someone.
I've been sensor locked.
Ready for orders.
Ah, Decker's way cooled down now. Nice.
Engaging jump jets.
Let's get you in there, Decker. And see if you can, maybe, apply some more damage. So when someone falls down, you get a free cold shot, so it's pretty nice. If I now take out this torso without maybe taking this out, which could still happen, I guess, then I'll get this guy for free.
Confirmed.
Target destroyed.
Unfortunately, I do too much damage. It's alright. Now it's time to work on these guys. Yeah, to get a shot on them, I need to move up here. I would like some cover as well, but don't get a shot on them from there, so.
Engaging jump jets.
Let's bring our autocannons to bear.
Engaging target.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
These autocannons shred turrets. Absolutely destroy them. So now we're out of combat. Except for the fact that I think there's still a turret back there. Maybe. No, they would be in scanner range actually, I don't know. So now we'll just sprint up a bit.
Got it.
There it is. Okay, there are 2 more turrets. Damn it. That's okay though. We get to move everyone up first. And we can possibly even blow them all up before they get a time to act.
Standing by.
No real reason to reserve because the turrets will move last anyway, so.
I copy. Acknowledged. One less turret.
And that leaves 1. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Clicked the wrong button there. Okay.
Target destroyed.
And that just leaves the objective. Keep one of you.
What can I do for you?
Multi-target. Wait, that's useless actually, because you have 100 health. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Blow up that building.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
Good to go. Taking the shot.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
So really the mission is over at this point. We just need to blow these scouts up. Unless some reinforcement arrives, which I don't think will happen.
Waiting for orders. Heading out.
So
Locking on.
I should have reapplied these, but oh well.
Engaging target.
One more building left and we're done.
Target building destroyed.
So yeah, there you have it, more or less.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
That's Battletech for you.
Engaging target.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Target building destroyed.
Oh, we do need to. There we go. Because I eliminated everyone, we don't have to go to the LC. And we're done.
Mission successful.
Yay! Successful mission. Well, a bit sad that we didn't manage to get some more salvage out of the Panther, but you know, like I said, because there were 3 there, it's not that big of a deal. And I think at least I showed the maxims that you're supposed to follow. Also, target the side torso, target the leg. If you get a head hit, that's nice. Try and knock them over by making them unstable, but that didn't really work out. Also, my loadout is not very good on knocking people over. Not a lot of missiles, a lot of lasers and ACs. And so I get, well, not a lot of money because I opted for more salvage rights. No damage to anyone. And I'm glad I took 3 salvage, because that means a free Panther, and whatever else I can get. PPC would be nice, I guess. Actually not much here. Maybe I should have opted for less salvage, in hindsight. Oh well. Hey, we got the PPC anyway. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut this video off here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.